You heard correctly, this device features an absolutely incredible sound system. This is the Poco F8 Ultra, and once I detail all its impressive features and specifications, you will definitely be itching to acquire one for yourself. Let's dive right in, but first, a huge thank you to my good friends at Phones de Guatemala for sending me two colors, and to you for always tuning into this channel. So make yourself comfortable, loosen your clothes, because we are about to start the unboxing. Well, here we have the box, with sound provided by Bose. Look, we're going to unbox it very gently, and right here we have precisely what we all love, a handy tool designed for effortlessly removing the SIM tray. We also have two informative user manuals and a warranty card included. Next, it also comes with a protective case for us. Oh, how lovely! And by the way, it's a sleek matte black finish. After that, we're going to uncover our device. Here we have the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen5. Just imagine an ultra-powerful processor that will allow you to run Call of Duty Mobile incredibly smoothly. Let's check it out. We also have a 6500 mAh battery, which is great by the way. It features a 50 megapixel main camera, which is a Light Fusion 950 sensor with OIS technology integrated. What excellent videos and photos, let's take a look. We also have the screen, which measures 6.9 inches, features 120 Hz and boasts an ultra-clear AMOLED display. Sound by Bose. Alright then, let's proceed to swiftly unbox it right here. And look, here is the striking matte black color. I truly adore this particular shade, but please let me know in the comments what is your ultimate favorite color. This one is mine indeed. This is truly my favorite. I absolutely adore it because right here we have a lovely leather-like material. It's not leather, it's honestly more like a denim material. If you run your hand over it, if you rub it, it gives off a slightly unusual sensation, but it truly offers a special touch, genuinely. I genuinely appreciate it. It feels like canvas. I adore it. No brand has ever been so bold, but Poco has managed to surprise us yet again. In addition, we also have a really stylish aluminum frame, and we've got these antenna bands right here that are designed to significantly boost the signal strength. We also have a handy remote control for adjusting the television, and pay attention because there's even more here, such as a convenient USB-C type cable and a powerful 100-watt charger. I've got this accessory right here, and we're going to use it to demonstrate the wireless charging feature. Look, it has already begun charging, but as if that weren't enough, we also have the fantastic capability to power up various other small electronic devices. I'm going to remove this watch. It's designed so you can power up other electronic devices, such as smartwatches, earbuds, or anything similar. But we can also provide charge to other devices using a cable, and indeed it functions quite effectively. But hey, hold your horses, okay? There's something very important you need to know. At last, Poco has incorporated an HDMI HML connection into this particular device. Yes, everyone, as you can plainly see, you have the freedom to enjoy your preferred streaming content across various platforms, so you truly will not encounter any obstacles when it comes to streaming wherever you wish. Just imagine playing games on this phone with extreme power. It's next level. Now let's also check out its SIM tray, which is something many of you like. We have dual SIM support, but it lacks micro SD card expansion functionality. However, if you possess an electronic eSIM as well, you are able to activate this service. Let's shift our focus to its display now, as it's a very significant feature for your consideration. This device features a 120 Hz refresh rate, delivering an exceptionally fluid display for all motion, and its screen can also reach an impressive maximum brightness of up to 3500 nits. This display is certainly quite impressive, folks. We also have full support for HDR10 when it comes to YouTube videos, and it can even display content in stunning 4K resolution. This display is truly beautiful, boasting elegantly rounded corners and virtually non-existent bezels, making it superb for enjoying all kinds of content, from films to video games, which we will delve into in just a moment. Now let's discuss its software. We have HyperOS based on Android 16, and incidentally, I received an update that totally enhanced its overall fluidity. Android 16 is truly mighty. Additionally, we've got Bluetooth, NFC, and screen mirroring via a smart TV. We additionally provide support for the dual application feature. Everything you need is here, including artificial intelligence powered by Google Gemini. In addition, we also have naturally various other functionalities such as AI-powered writing, dynamic wallpapers, a creative assistant, voice recognition and interpreter, real-time conversation translation, subtitling, and intelligent AI search. This is achieved through Circle Search, and I am genuinely quite thrilled that it includes these innovative features. Let's now turn our attention to the processor, as that's what we're really keen to know more about. Indeed, as anticipated, we are equipped with an exceptionally powerful processor, the Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5. But before we delve into that, we have the Game Manager accessible right here. Should you, by any chance, struggle to locate it, you can simply input security into the search bar, for instance, and it will appear directly within this specific section. Let's see if I can locate it. It displays Game Turbo right here. And look, here it is, everybody. Subsequently, we will have this Game Turbo feature, enabling us to experience Call of Duty Mobile. Additionally, we are introducing a new Game Manager integrated with Wild Boost. What does this signify? It means it will boost the frames per second in real time, but we'll explore that further later, determining if it functions effectively or not, with an FPS counter that allows us to either prioritize the frame rate, enhance the image quality, or simply tailor it to our preferences. However, I would clearly prefer to prioritize the frames per second for optimal performance. Furthermore, a voice modifier is included. This feature allows us to communicate with our friends and offers us the opportunity to execute various tasks. Also, an important detail, in Call of Duty Mobile, when we navigate to the sound and graphics settings, it supports up to 120 frames per second in multiplayer, and Battle Royale also runs at 120. Alright, so what do you say we check out how PUBG Mobile performs? In terms of graphics, it can reach ultra extreme settings, delivering 120 frames per second. Meanwhile, in the game's lobby, we can even enjoy 4K resolution along with an ultra frame rate. As I said, we're about to run a quick mini test in COD Mobile at this very moment. We get up to 120 frames per second here. Not bad, people. We're going to pick the overpowered weapon. Yes, just take a look at that earth-shattering movement right there. Where do you think you're heading, young man? We're not selling tortillas here. Another one for the bag, friend. Just bots. Doesn't matter. The performance is great. Whoa, whoa, easy there. Where's that guy going? Oh my goodness, they really are bots. Let's get rid of this. This is the gossip weapon, folks. Take aim, champ. But look, there just has to be one over here. Let's make some meat, folks. See if they come closer. Meat on the grill. Let's make some carne asada. Another one, I should say. Spotted the gossip gun. Thought they were bots, but they're kind of bots. Headshot. Hey there, my buddy. Headshot also. Alright, everyone. Thank you very much. Give it a mighty like. How beautiful. We'll see you in the performance test, by the way. Subscribe now. How did you find the performance test? Well, that's just the start, as we will do even more later on. It'll probably last up to 3 hours, so make sure you subscribe. Alright, now let's talk about something very important, the sound. Indeed, we feature Bose technology right here. In the approximately 1 day I've been using this device, I've observed that the sound emanates from both the top and bottom speakers. However, this particular speaker delivers a much richer bass and an overall superior audio experience. When you compare a standard device to this one, there's simply no competition. This unit truly outperforms all others, folks, without a doubt. Let's conduct a sound test right now so you can truly hear what it's like. Although, as I always say, it's not quite the same experiencing it in person compared to watching it in a video. Another thing I'd like to share is that it features IP68 water and dust resistance, meaning it can be submerged in up to 1.5 meters of water. However, I advise against pushing its limits, as excessive exposure could potentially damage the speaker. Alright, let's dive into the cameras now. I really appreciate that it boasts a 50 megapixel main camera featuring light fusion, as we've noted. Plus, it's equipped with EIS for video stabilization and OIS for superior photographs. It's an optical stabilizer that, by the way, felt really good. We also have another 50 megapixel sensor, specifically this one at the bottom, which is a periscopic lens and features a 5x optical zoom capable of reaching up to 100x magnification. Yes folks, we can wait for our neighbor. Something that truly astonished me about this device, keep in mind it's a high-end model designed specifically for gaming. We also have an additional sensor functioning in ultra-wide angle mode, and it too boasts 50 megapixels covering a 102-degree field. Meanwhile, the front-facing selfie camera, as expected, is 32 megapixels, delivering exceptionally good results for us. Here I'm going to show you that we have a really powerful zoom ultra-wide angle mode, and it can go up to 100x magnification. It goes from 1x to 2x to 5x and all the way to 10x. Thus, regarding video recording capabilities, we offer resolutions up to 8K at 30 frames per second and additionally 4K at 60 frames per second. For the front-facing selfie camera, you can record in 4K at 30 frames per second and also 1080p at 60 frames per second. A rather interesting fact is that we can also record videos in HDR10, folks. Yep, just as you see it, HDR10 Plus for uploading to YouTube. So, how about we go right into a quick test? It's coming up next. So, here are the results from the Poco F8 Ultra. I'm already giving it my seal of guarantee because these photos are truly excellent, everyone. I really like what it does. Good dynamic range, nice tones, and a very precise autofocus. This is the ultra-wide angle mode I want to show you. Here's another photo. Ultra-wide angle mode delivering great colors and a well-established dynamic range. There isn't too much overexposure, well, in the sky. It truly looks great. This is a zoom feature capable of reaching up to 50x magnification, and this other one is designed to provide a zoom up to an impressive 100x
Just look at the letters.
magnification. It really holds its own incredibly well. I truly anticipated this, and I can confidently state that the autofocus performs flawlessly. Moreover, you can judge for yourself. The macro mode has been absolutely stellar, and the selfie camera also provides outstanding results in both its normal and portrait settings. The colors are really good, well balanced, the dynamic range is very precise, and there's no overexposure or oversaturation. I genuinely appreciate the way it turned out. Truly, once you have it in your hands, you'll undoubtedly be pleased with it. This right here is a recording, but showcased in glorious 8K resolution. Observe the outcomes at 30 frames per second. My hands are empty, and the optical image stabilization is functioning flawlessly, working at its very best. When you shake it, you'll feel like it has rocks inside, but that's normal. This is a recording in 4K resolution captured at 60 frames per second. Not bad at all, everyone. It's truly well established there, especially considering we have such an excellent stabilizer, and I genuinely adore it. Now, this is a recording, but in 4K at 30 frames per second. We're achieving favorable outcomes here, but let's thoroughly evaluate the PDAF automatic autofocus. Honestly, I could effortlessly employ this not only for gaming purposes, but also for producing various forms of content. So this here is a test shot using its selfie camera in 4K resolution at 30 frames per second. Not bad at all, folks. I really enjoy how it performs, extremely well stabilized. Alright, this is a recording, but it's at 1080p, running at 60 frames per second, and it's quite well stabilized too. I really enjoy its performance. Well, my friends, we have reached the end of this session. What did you think of this video? If you liked it, give it a big thumbs up. Honestly, it has everything. I didn't think this device would give us such good photos, and I want to emphasize this right here. Everyone stop what you're doing. So I have it right here in my bag, and I'm going to take it out now. It's the Xiaomi 15 Ultra. Well, this one offers a further zoom and incorporates artificial intelligence, but what do you think? This device also integrates artificial intelligence. We'll put an image from the other one right here and then behold the outcome. I could clearly perceive that at 100 times zoom, it's absolutely wild, folks. However, in this particular photograph, there is, for instance, at the exact same instant, I captured both pictures, and just take a look at the impressive outcome. Wow, the Poco F8 Ultra blew me away. Here we can observe a person off in the distance, and regarding the bucket, I ask that you please pay very close attention. Now let's take a look at the one captured by the Xiaomi 15 Ultra and observe the stunning outcome for yourself. There's a significant difference. The bucket in the 15 Ultra is more sharply delineated, whereas on the F8 Ultra, it's already undergone some AI retouching. But exactly what does this imply? This one costs less than that one. And it's quite possible this device could actually give any other device a serious beating, including the Red Magic 11 Pro. What did you think of the video recording? What great stabilization, folks. I truly didn't anticipate that a device specifically engineered for gaming would yield such impressive results. You witnessed it yourself. We also include HDMI, which many individuals have been clamoring for, and it's now available for streaming purposes. So see you in the next video. Many thanks to Phones de Guatemala and to you for always tuning in. And don't forget our incredible sound thanks to Bose. I don't know how many of you will purchase this device, but for those who do, please tell me in the comment section what your thoughts are on it. I'll be reading your comments, and by the way, we'll see each other later on for the performance test. Bye for now. Cheers.